Welcome to the series of everything you need to know about Python in simplest possible way. In our previous videos, we have discussed some of the introduction about set, and we have also seen how to create set in different approaches, right? So in this video, we will know one more approach to create set with elements, which is nothing but set comprehension. So by using this set comprehension, we can create a set by using some iterables, by using some for loops and all. So we have seen list comprehension and tuple comprehension in our previous videos in order to create the list and tuple dynamically, right? So in a similar fashion, we can create a set in the dynamically instead of following the some procedure, right? So I will explain how we can use this particular set comprehension in order to create the set by elements itself. So in order to explain you, I will take a simple example. Let's say I have a list, and in my list I have 10, 20, 30, 40. So I have this number of elements, right? So what I wanted to do is that I want to create a set by squaring these elements. So listen carefully. I wanted to create a set with the elements by using these elements after squaring these elements. So I hope you can able to understand. First, we need to square each elements of this particular list, and we need to add those squared elements to set. So we can create a set. So the general procedure is that we can create a set and with an empty set. So after that, we can keep adding the elements to the set after squaring. So by using a for loop. So instead of doing that, how we can do is that we can use this particular set comprehension. So let us go ahead and see how we can use this particular set comprehension. So let's go ahead and see. So I will take this particular set L here. So it's just a variable name, right? So I will take this particular set. So by using these curly braces, we will be representing the set, right? So that is what I am doing now. So after that, what we need to do, we need to square these elements in this particular list, right? So first we need to get the list. So for that reason, I will use a for loop in order to get each element in the set. So for element in L. So this is the L, right? So the name of the list is nothing but L. So we are getting each element from the list. So after that, what we need to do? We need to square the elements. That is what the operation that I will be performing at the beginning of this particular for loop here. So element, I am taking this particular element and I am squaring it. So by using this exponential operator, we can square the elements, right? So that is what I am doing here. So after that, what I will be doing is that I will just print this particular set L here. So I am executing this, and you can able to see we are getting the result, but that this is not what exactly the result that we can expect. So how we can expect is that we can have 10 square is 100. We need to get the 100 here, but we are getting 100 here because we know that set is an unordered collection, right? Because of that reason only we are getting the elements in this order. So first we are getting 400, which is nothing but the square of this particular 20. After we are getting 900, which is the square of this particular 30. After we are getting 1600, square of this particular 40. At last we are getting 100, which is nothing but square of this particular 10. So one more important aspect that we can consider with set and list is that in list we can have duplicate elements, right? So I am taking one more element with 30 and 20 and 20. So here I am having the duplicate elements. One is 30 is repeated 2 times here, and 20 is repeated 3 times here, here, and here. So if I print this particular list, we can able to get all of these elements, right? So but after performing this particular operation in this particular list set comprehension, we don't get this particular duplicate values, right? So we only get these unique values that what we have got here. So now if I execute this, so you can see we are getting the list elements, all the elements present inside of a list. But when it comes to set, after performing this particular set comprehension, we are getting only unique values. So that is one of the feature of this particular set, right? So because of that reason only, we are getting the same result, though we have added some duplicate elements. So I will add one more element here. I am adding 50 here. If I execute this, the 50 is added here, the 50 square is added here, but So you can able to understand, right? So like this we can able to get this particular element after performing the set comprehension. So in this way you can use this particular set comprehension in order to iterate through any iterable, and in order to do actions here, and in order to get the whole process and set itself with elements by using this particular set comprehension. I hope you can able to understand. So let us go ahead and see one more simple example, which is nothing but generating the elements in the set which are of range from 1 to 10 or some other number. I will take the number from dynamically user. So based on the user input, we will be generating the range from 1 to how much of number user is giving. So let us go ahead and see that. So I'm taking number here, I'm taking input from the user. So because of that reason I'm using input, and we want integer, right? So because of that reason I'm mentioning int here. So I'm asking user to enter number here. So I'm asking enter number. So what we need to do is that we need to generate the range of values from 1 till this particular number in the set itself. So for that reason I am taking set num here. It is just a variable in order to understand we are generating set with a range of numbers. I am taking this particular set num. So here what we will be doing is that we will be generating those elements in the set comprehension by using set comprehension. Because of that reason we can perform all the actions in the inside of this particular set comprehension itself, right? Inside of this particular curly braces. So for that reason I am using a for loop in order to generate the range of values for element in range. So we will be using a range of values to generate the range of values. This is the function, right, to generate the range of values. So I wanted to generate the range of values from 1 to how much of number user is giving. So for that reason I am adding one more number here, because this range function only take whatever the number we are giving minus 1. So when we directly give number here, it will be reduced by minus 1. Because of that reason I am adding one more here, so that it will be stopped at number itself. I hope you can able to understand that. So after that we want this particular element, right? So by using this range we are generating the range of values that we will be getting using this particular element. So that is what I am mentioning at the beginning of this particular for loop. So now if I print this particular set num here, if I execute this, so it was asking me to enter a number. If I give 12 here, I am executing this. You can able to see we are getting the range of values from 1 to 12. So previously when we are generating some values, we are getting in the unordered, right? So here if we are generating like this, we are getting the values in the order itself, which means whatever the order it is having. The reason is because in order to do some kind of operations, this particular set follows some hash codes, which is nothing but a specific number will be having a specific hash code. So here in order to make some of the processes, the set will be considering the elements in the ascending order. I hope you can able to understand that. By using this range function we can able to generate the range of values, and when we have the range of values, the values will be arranged in the ascending order here. So I hope you can able to understand that. So I'm executing this particular code one more time and give one more element here. So let's say if I give, let's say 8 here, we are getting the range of values from 1 to 8. So let's say if I give one more number, I am giving 20 here. So we can able to see we are getting the elements from 1 to 20. I hope you can able to observe that. So like this, by using this set comprehension, we can able to generate the set with the element within the set. So by using this list comprehension, we can avoid so many lines of code, and we can able to generate the elements in the set by using this particular set comprehension. So I hope you have found this video interesting, and I wanted to tell you one more thing here. You are the one of the few persons who watched the video till the end. So I wanted to listen from you what you think about this video. So whatever you think about this video, good, bad, good explanation, need to improve the explanation, whatever you think, just comment your thoughts in the comment section. And if you found this video interesting, hit the like button and subscribe for more this kind of videos. In the next video we will see how we can know a particular element present inside of a tuple, inside of a set or not, and how we can iterate a set, and how we can access the elements inside of a set. So previously we have discussed we cannot access the elements of set by using indexing, right? So by performing some of the operations we can able to access the elements from the set. So that we will be seeing in our next video. So to stay updated with my latest videos, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notifications to all. So thank you for watching this video. So see you in the next one.